there is a new drug that may help some mesothelioma patients live longer, but it comes with risks. It's called Pegargiminase, and new research shows that adding it to chemotherapy helps some patients live 6 weeks longer than those who were treated with only chemo. So today I'm going to show you how the drug works and what scientists know about it so far. But before we start, this video is specifically about the biphasic and sarcomatoid subtypes of pleural mesothelioma. If you have epithelioid mesothelioma, I've created a separate video about epithelioid treatments, and you will find the link for it in the description below. Hi, I'm Deborah from Surviving Mesothelioma. For over 20 years, we've helped over 18,000 mesothelioma patients understand their treatment options and find hope even when they were told there was none. We also worked closely with Kraus, the longest living mesothelioma survivor in the world. After being told he would only live 6 months, Paul survived another 27 years. Back to this new drug called Pegargiminase, which may help patients with biphasic and sarcomatoid mesothelioma. If you're not familiar with those terms, here's a quick breakdown. For mesothelioma, there are 3 different cell types, and each is associated with different outcomes. Epithelioid cells are the most common and tend to be easier to treat. Sarcomatoid cells are less common and are usually harder to treat. And then there's biphasic cell types, which is a mixture of the other two. Because sarcomatoid and biphasic cells spread more aggressively, standard chemotherapy doesn't usually work as well for these types of cells. In fact, the typical survival for patients with these types of cell types is only about 7 to 8 months when treated only with chemo. But these aggressive cell types do have a weakness. They can't survive without a nutrient called arginine. And because they can't make their own arginine, they have to steal it from your bloodstream. And then that is where Pegargiminase comes in. It breaks down the arginine in your blood, which cuts off the cancer cell's food supply. So the tumors can't get the arginine that they need to keep growing, and it doesn't harm your healthy cells because they can make their own. And it doesn't just keep those cancer cells from growing, it may also make them more vulnerable to the chemotherapy. A study published in the medical journal JAMA Oncology in 2024 took 249 patients with biphasic and sarcomatoid mesothelioma, and they found the patients who were given Pegargiminase along with chemo lived a median of 9.3 months compared to only 7.7 months for patients who only got chemo without the Pegargiminase. And that's a difference of about 1.5 months, with some patients gaining even more time. And that's a positive result. But Pegargiminase does come with risks. In this study, 29 out of 100 patients who were treated with it had serious side effects like allergic reactions, skin issues, but just 17 out of 100 of the patients who got only chemo had similar issues. That's almost twice as many people getting side effects, but thankfully doctors manage these reactions with medication and careful monitoring, and even with those challenges, patients still tended to live longer. It's important to remember that Pegargiminase isn't a cure. It's a treatment given with standard chemotherapy, not instead of it, but it is one of the first treatments developed specifically for biphasic and sarcomatoid mesothelioma. And for patients with those more aggressive types, it does offer some hope. And if you want to know what Paul Kraus, the longest living mesothelioma survivor, did to survive for more than 27 years with mesothelioma, you can get a free copy of his book, Surviving Mesothelioma. Just click the link in the description and we'll send it straight to your door for free. In my next videos, I'll talk about treatments specifically for epithelioid pleural mesothelioma, including immunotherapy options. Until then, stay strong, keep asking questions, and I'll see you in the next video.